Today I'm going to show you how to change your dash speakers in a 2016 RAV4 or any fourth generation RAV4. I'm going to show you the exact parts you need, how to do it, and going to do a sound test of stock compared to the new speakers. Alright, so if you've had your RAV4 for more than 4 minutes, you know that the speakers are pretty much garbage in this thing. If you listen to loud music or windows down, sunroof open, if you're into those vibes, the stock speakers just don't cut it. And typically you do need to add some more power or do a head unit upgrade or something to get some more sound quality and oomph out of your speakers. But today I'm going to show you an incredibly inexpensive and easy way to get just a lot better sound quality, even more volume out of them, better bass output, surprisingly, which I'll show you later as well. That was not an intended effect, and yeah, it just makes the stock head unit a million times better. So what do you need? First, you need some 3.5 inch speakers. Really, any of them will do. If you go to crutchfield.com, you put in your model and they'll tell you which ones will fit. Couldn't be easier. There's no modifications needed. One note on choosing your speaker, so you want to pick one that has a low RMS. So the ones I picked, I think they have a 20 watt RMS, and the head unit's probably somewhere between 7 and maybe 15 watts RMS, probably closer to 7 or 10. So you want to try to match those as close as possible. And then also the sensitivity is something you want to pay attention to. I think these had a sensitivity of 91, maybe 89, somewhere around that range. And there were some that were more sensitive, and the more sensitive it is, the louder that it will play, or the louder it will sound. However, when you do it like this, if you have the ones in the dash too sensitive and they're playing too loud, it's going to be kind of out of whack with the speakers in the door. And that's an oversimplification, primarily because I personally can't explain it better. But from what I read from a lot of people much smarter than me online, you don't want to go for the most sensitive ones you can find. So these ones seemed like a good mix of those requirements. Okay, the number one thing that you're going to need for this, other than the speaker, is a harness, and the harness will make it so that you don't have to do any splicing, cutting, or taping, soldering, any of that shit. The harness, I think I paid like maybe $20 for one by Red Wolf, and I'll put a link down there in the description so you can grab this one. It was actually cheaper than the Taco Tunes one. The next thing you're going to want is a trim tool, so I put a link to one of those down below. You can do a screwdriver, but you might mess up your dash a little bit. They're pretty inexpensive. You can find them for as low as like $5, and honestly, just anything small that you can pry in there will do you good. What else are you gonna need? One thing I needed, if you are more handy than me, you might already have this, but socket wrenches. You will need a 10mm socket wrench. Basically, the big one goes to the big one, and the small one goes to the small one. That's it, right there. Just gonna do a test real quick that it does in fact work. So it turns out we actually get a little bit of a flex going on with these guys in the dash, so I just want to do a quick showing of that. And just because it makes me mad when people don't show how to put things back, obviously you just put the screws in, and then you take this guy, there's like two little holes in the back there, in and in, done.